about people that have not been able to access wealth in general, whether it is through home ownership because of redlining, or whether we're talking about education. So I think they're like, you know what, we got too many battles to fight.
There's bigger issues.
Exactly. Yes. And so I think that that's the thing. But like, when you ain't got nothing because you've been given everything and you still a loser, like that is really what gets to them, right? You were given every opportunity to be great. You never had to worry about 400 years of enslavement of your people. In fact, your people stole our bodies and stole our labor and stole our land, and you have been benefiting for a long time. We way behind in this race, and ain't nobody wanting to deal with making sure that we actually were on the same level to compete. But then you think about that, like I just said the other day, I'm like, we went from slavery to literally the White House, right? Not once, but twice. Like, no other, like, people can tell this story but Black people. And they hate that. They hate our resilience, but our resilience is built through us knowing our roots, which is our history, which is why they're now trying to take it away. They want to whitewash us. And that's why it's going to be important that Black people say you can take away the outward symbolism. You can do all the things, but it's within us. That is what we did in slavery. They tried to break us. But what did we do? We came up with songs that they couldn't understand to basically be able to communicate and say what is going on. And even now, a lot of times when we speak, you know, MAGA's like, oh, she switches it up, and which one is really her, and she's not authentic, she's not really Black. First of all, MAGA, y'all not the ones to decide who's Black and who's not. We gonna start there.
That's one thing you can't control.
Cannot control, right? But it is this thing, it is part of actually our tradition to actually communicate in a way that massa does not understand.
Wait, Jim?
What in the Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Sodom and Gomorrah's going on here? So, first of all, most everything that you just said was conjecture and misinformation. Secondly, I ain't calling nobody massa. Ain't no massas. I ain't got to speak in no code no more. All I have to do is have integrity, do the next right thing, and make the choice, the next right choice, right? This whole idea of Blacks still being held down, still being victims to a system, this whole idea that any other race can accomplish or is able to accomplish more so than we are as Blacks is fallacious, and it's just untrue. Come on, Jasmine, you got